Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to my time to journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning, good morning. Algiers. I'm going to read our journaling first. This is the only part of my journal that I have done for today or thought about. Algiers. The Casbah has been named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Algiers. It is undeniably atmospheric. Many houses have upper stories cantilevered out over the alleys and supported by rows of wooden poles. Some houses still rely on the old system of collecting rainwater on the rooftops. Litter drifts about, and there is a pungent smell of wet plaster. So I think I'm going to do something abstract, obviously, most likely. And since I did it this direction, I guess I'm going to glue this down here, which is fine. I've been trying to do them in different places, but that might be the only part I know what I'm going to do. I might use some of those papers that I tried to use yesterday and put a background down. So, let's see here. Might just start gluing some of this stuff down and see what happens. So I'm actually filming this ahead of time because my sister has a doctor's appointment that, strangely enough, we did today, Thursday, but it turns out she did the test wrong, part of the test wrong, part of the prep wrong. So we have to go back again tomorrow, Friday. So I'm filming Saturday's video that I would normally film on Friday today. I don't know how long it's going to take and or what all is going to happen again. I think I want to use this side. She's in hot water. That's American for in trouble with me. Not really, but it's like, yes, Julie. Sometimes you just gotta just shake your head and keep on going. So this is me shaking my head and keeping on. And I will pick her up again tomorrow. She's going under anesthesia for a few minutes, and so she can't drive home. I like the fact that there's holes here because he's talking about water pipes and he's talking about poles and housing and stuff like that, and kind of abstract for some of that, maybe. I'm basically just trying to get a background down, seeing what happens. I kind of like this. Ooh, that's prettier. Okay. And the sky is beautiful outside. Not humid, nothing. Considering all the weather we've had in the last couple days. Crazy. Now that's green, but there's a little bit of green over there. I'm going to go for it. Can you hear my table squeaking? Sorry. I don't want this white. No white allowed. Too much. Oopsie. All right, I'm gonna put this back here. You know, sometimes I say I like to have the papers do the speaking. I tore this right along the picture of a zipper. I believe that's the paper doing the speaking. All right. I kind of love this. It came out of Rolling Stones, so it's a rapper's words to a song, so I'm sure it's not always the best. But I love the fact that it's journaling. The story of the Rolling Stone, it's not that I'm a music connoisseur, because most of the articles are about people I don't even know who they are. But it always has great pictures, because they have great clothes. Some of these artists, musicians. So I love the clothes, but I never paid for that magazine. Don't tell Rolling Stone. It's one of those things where you go to get a book and the bookstore says, oh, would you like a subscription for 3 months to Rolling Stone for free? Sure. That was like 6 years ago. Still getting it. Never paid for it. Oh, that's green. I don't want green. I'm just in this little box of stuff here. This is where we can use the word hidden. This is going to be hidden houses, because he's talking about how the houses are hidden behind some of this stuff. Okay, I'm going to put that on last. But I think I'm going to put this on. Now, I think I'm going to go back in just because they're the most potent, I think. I really don't want straight edges, but because none of these buildings are built straight, right? But what if we do something like this? Now, I know they don't have pointy roofs because they're collecting rainwater, right? But this is just abstract. Just kind of putting in the shape of the outside of some buildings. No rhyme, no reason, nor perfect. These would not be good for architecture plans, that's for sure. But that's okay. And they're all the same color. My stupid desk is squeaking. So see, there's just abstract lines. Now let's see what happens when you activate it a little bit. And they get even more abstract. Yes. Yes. Sorry. Instructions on our taxes. That time of year here in the United States. I kind of like this. It's just out there. The mishmash of a bizarre Casbah marketplace. I love going into foreign markets, smelling all the spices and the chatter of all of it, and my favorite one so far. Well, Italy's, small town Italy's are great, but the best ones were in Jerusalem. Oh, that's towers and towers of spices. It was so pungent and smelled so good. Italy's were good though, because they had olives and fruits and vegetables, lots of them. But where was the town that I stopped in one of the markets and bought a container full of olives? I mean, when I say container, it was like this big. And before we got back to our hotel that night, I had eaten the whole thing, and my stomach was so upset. But they were so good. Green olives and, I mean, like 4 or 5 different flavors of olives. Nothing like we get here. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave it like that, because I really like that. Super, super abstract, but I really like that a lot. And I used up some more paper. Woohoo, that's always a plus. Have a little bit more paper to go through. Oh, I really like that a lot. Oh, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay kind, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.